Greetings and salutations. I am the Raven, and this is Arcade Spirits. Joining me is JKLantern.
This would be the perfect date if it were not for this smelly woman. Nobody's gonna get that reference.
I did.
Yay!
You showed it to me.
Yes, I did.
That has been StarprincessHLC.
Hello.
We are currently missing an accent Savant, but he shall be back sooner or later. And finally, we have Viola.
Hello.
And on to the date.
We're immediately met with harsh glares from everyone in the room, all of which the combined median age of 76. So it's just like whenever I go to church.
76 trombones hit the morning sun.
I hear them scorn us under their breaths and watch them shake their heads incredulously at the sight of us.
Can't two people enjoy bingo? Like, come on.
I can't remember the last time I played bingo. We won't be making friends here.
Mine was last year for the cookie exchange.
Oh.
I think the last time I ever played bingo was before Viola was even born.
Oh, that must have been a really long time ago then. Wow.
Yes.
The audacity of the young folk today is downright ridiculous.
Ashley puts on her best old lady impression, and I play it right back. It's atrocious, really! The hall itself wasn't too fancy, and held everything one needed for bingo night. Tables, chairs, bingo cage, army of daubers, guy in a moose outfit.
What?
Ashley and I made our way up to the main desk and got in line, waiting to purchase all our necessary bingo supplies. While paying the buy-in fee to contribute to the prize pool, Ashley instructed me in the mysterious ways of the bingo. I remember Juniper and I played a few times as kids, but it was never for money or competitive.
Okay, so first up are the bingo play cards. You can either get them as a single, a set of 3, or a pack of 9.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go out with a 9-pack. Knowing me, I'll only be able to pay attention to half of them, but the odds of winning are greater.
Uh-huh.
And I do so love winning. How much do you think you can handle, Sparrowson? Go for the
9-pack.
9!
Oh,
Lady Luck is on my side, and I've got fast fingers from counting tickets all day long at the Funplex. I want to win, and like Ashley said, this has the best odds. Hook me up with the 9-pack. My body is ready.
Daring. I like it. I just hope you can keep up with me. Now, I need you to mentally prepare yourself for this next part. It will be the most difficult choice you'll ever make.
I'm worried.
Hi, worried. I'm Ashley.
Should I be worried? I missed the whole life or death aspect in previous bingo games with Juniper. Have I been doing it wrong the whole time? Yes.
yes.
Hang on, is that old lady in the front actually not an old lady, but a guy called Yugi with strange hair?
Ah, crap.
I'm doing this for my grandpa.
Ah, crap. If I choose wrong, will they throw us into a pit of bingo balls, and we'll suffocate due to the choking hazards?
No,
No, I'll just send you to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, okay.
Relax, Sparrowson. I just need you to choose out your dauber color.
Plaid.
But you can't choose blue. That one's mine.
Plaid.
I just visit Lord just kicking down your door to stab you now.
Ashley snatches up a blue dauber from the lineup and cradles it protectively in her arms.
This is mine.
The colors themselves are all obnoxiously bright neon, aside from the plaid one, which just reminds me of all the lights in the Funplex. And since radioactive blue has already been spoken for, I'll choose plaid.
Or the closest would be. I think red would be the
The
closest.
closest would be red.
I'm having flashbacks to another project I was in that involved choosing colors. And I picked red in that one too, mostly because basically what happened was everybody in the group picked purple, and so, like, of the people in that group, I was the one least offended by red. I was the one who cared the least about the color, actually. So, I wound up as red, and, that's why I made certain other choices in that project, but we'll talk about that some other time. Ah yes, red, the color of power and strength, and
The
that
blood
actually,
of angry men.
that actually wound up being true in said other project as well. I will conquer those old ladies into submission. The old ladies won't know. Oh, they'll know what hit them, because I have a pair of brass knuckles that say Sparrowson on them. This color will surely lead me to big money, with a capital B and a capital M and a capital UNI.
That's the bingo spirit.
After getting our supplies, we find a place to sit down. Unfortunately, the only space for both of us is right in the middle of the room, surrounded by a swarm of old ladies.
Oh boy.
The cracking knuckles, slapping needles into the hands. I said there were clubs, glaring, making threatening gestures with wool.
Battle against a true hero intensifies.
You look over the corner and there's some ladies with Hell's Granny stitched on the back of leather jackets.
Oh no!
Like a walk of shame, I can feel all eyes on us as we get settled in. Curses of whippersnappers and impudent children are flung our way, and again I'm reminded of something that happened at church. Unaffected by the abuse, we put our daubers at the ready and our bingo cards in front of us.
Be ready for when they start calling numbers. They're awfully quick.
I nod to Ashley. I mean, how hard could it be? I beat Quickman Stage. I enjoyed Quickman Stage. Bring it.
I beat Sons.
One of the people from the front desk takes their position at the ball cage and begins churning it. I'm not gonna say it.
We'll more see turn. What is the lesson we should learn?
Hold on to your butts. Here we go. Actually, here, I'll hold on to your butt for you.
With a quickness I've never experienced, the caller begins shouting out numbers. B6, G52, 074, N36, I21. The numbers hit me fast, like punches to the gut. I try desperately to keep up, making messy red blobs on the paper. I could feel myself slipping behind the rest.
However, I've reminded myself, I must win. I must win for the sake of my grandma. Oh wait, that's him over there.
Wait, did they say G50 or G60? No time, keep going.
Maybe G50? That's what I put down.
The only number I was 100% sure I got was the free space. Glancing over at the old biddies, they brandished their daubers like katanas, and much like an errant ronin whose dishonor leaves them unafraid of death, their strikes were swift and true. Years of playing bingo meant they had honed their skills to mastery. It was merely muscle memory at this point.
I can't keep up. It's too much.
Ashley was frantically trying to daub 9 cards at once, her finger tracing down the column of the letter called. I was having a tough time myself, but the challenge, mixed with the confusion of everything, left us both in smiles and laughter. I'm just going to dab a smiley face on this next one. There's no point. I'm too far gone at this point.
You're going dooley.
I'm going dually!
Heck.
Even though we weren't winning, we were having a blast. Our giggling and boisterous joy wasn't well received by our neighbors, however. Even though they would never disgrace themselves by yelling at us, their rolling eyes and frowns were scolding enough to know their true feelings. Let the hate flow through you.
Okay, boomer.
Oh god! So in a play that I was going to be in back in the before time, someone actually ad-libbed that line into a rehearsal, and we all thought it was amazing. After matches ending in failure and blotches of red ending everywhere with the bingo card, we got down to the last game of the night. A blackout match.
A blackout pattern means all our numbers have to get called to win. We gotta cover that card in ink.
This is our last chance. This is ourselves. Under pressure.
Do, 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 do.
You know it. And I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Boo!
One of us has to win. Or all of this frustration will be for naught.
It won't be all for naught. I'm having a really great time with you, Ashley.
Aw, Sparrowson,
Boop. The caller starts in again. Numbers are even faster now, and my focus is at its peak. As each new number gets called, my stress meter goes up just a little more. It isn't before long that I notice both mine and Ashley's cards are filling up fast. At this rate, we might even have a chance of winning the prize money.
Oh man, I only need to get one more number.
I look at my own card to compare. Oh wait, it's filled! Me too! Oh, one... Hey, laughing boy! One bullet left!
One of us might actually pull this off.
The next number is called... N31. The next thing I hear is...
Bingo!
I look right next to me and Ashley is standing up in triumph. She's jumping up and down, punching the air in victory, continuing to shout bingo over and over and over. She holds her winning card tightly and walks up to the front desk. This caller takes a minute to verify her card, double-checking the bingo balls, and everything checks out. Big pile of cash is handed over to Ashley, the money from the prize pot. Fanning herself and making it rain motion, she walks triumphantly back to me.
I did it!
You did it!
I wrote Snuggles!
You wrote Snuggles!
Oh.
Congrats, now that you're super rich, what do you plan on doing with all those winnings?
I'm glad you asked, Sparrowson, because now I can finally afford a cruise around the world.
Wait, really? Only if I can tag along too.
I'll make sure there's enough space in my suitcase for you.
Well, I am very petite.
Memories of Meg saying in the past he would be kidnapped and smuggled in via suitcase.
But really, I'll use this sweet cash money to take us out to dinner.
Don't worry about it, Ashley. Dinner's on me.
You don't have to do that, Sparrowson.
I know, but I want to. Ashley, you're special to me, and I want to treat you to something nice.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Well, if that's the case, we're going to the Flavorville Buffet. It's my favorite restaurant, and they just opened one here.
Any food sounds like good food at this point. I'm famished.
Good, because once you go to Flavorville Buffet, you'll never want to go to another restaurant again.
I highly doubt that, but I'm willing to give it a try. We say adieu to the Moose's Lodge, and that guy in the moose out... Wait. Teo, is that you?
Don't look at me.
I've made a huge mistake. And make our way downtown to Flavorville.
You see, I was totally tricked by this guy with dice, so now I'm a furry.
I guess I'm not surprised that Flavorville Buffet is packed at this time of night. It's one of the only restaurants still open in Flotsam. I'm having flashbacks to when I went to TGI Fridays in Williamsburg that one time.
Welcome to Flavorville. Population us and everyone else.
All sorts of people are eating here. From the punk teenagers trying to stay out late to avoid responsibilities, to the well-aged biker gang, to the couples having a relaxing dinner out. It wouldn't be my first choice for a date, nor my third, but it was Ashley's choice. And whatever makes her happy makes me happy.
Aww.
As we were led to our table, we passed by aisles of buffet tables filled to the brim with every food imaginable. Ashley's eyes go wide with excitement. Once at our table, we take a moment to order drinks before Ashley jumps up, ready to devour everything in sight.
Look at all the food. I'm gonna eat it all. Oh, what do I want to start with? Tacos, waffles, ice cream, fried ice cream waffles made into tacos.
Waffles gonna have
We've had this conversation, haven't we?
It sounds good, yes.
Sure,
At the very-
sure,
At the
waffles.
very least, cheesecake waffle or cheesecake tacos.
Yep.
I'm sure waffles gonna have something to say about this. Honestly, trying to eat another crew member. Disgusting.
Nom 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 nom.
I mean, one time I mentioned I had pancakes and Waffle was upset that I didn't have waffles.
Yes!
Sparrow said there are too many choices.
And that's why I haven't finished Breath of the Wild.
Valid.
I say go with your favorites first.
Dessert it is.
Ashley points in the direction of the smorgasbord of sweets.
To the dessert bar.
We each grab a plastic tray and proceed to shuffle down the food queue with the rest of the people. Both Ashley and I fill up our trays with a plethora of treats, brownies, cakes, cookies, and an ice cream sundae made to our own perfections. Quickly, we return to our table with a mountain of goodies and dig in.
Oh man, you made out like bandits. Look at this sugary goodness.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm just remembering an old foamy rant on a mission. Sugary goodness in my veins.
Wait, this... I'm having flashbacks to when we got donuts.
Oh no!
We share bites from everything, tasting it all, and all of it is delicious. Maybe it's due to working up a huge appetite from all that intense bingo, but I wouldn't expect such flavor from a local beach buffet. I guess that's why they call it Flavorville. It's a ville full of flavor. And it ain't peregrine falconing it around about that. We talk at a day's events and smile happily. I should have gone with Kingfisher. And smile happily in each other's company. Every time Ashley and I get together, it's like this. Endless fun. Being with her brings me much joy. Eventually our momentum slows, and we have half-eaten desserts strewn across the table. Time for the steak. I have a distinct sense of pride at eating nothing even vaguely resembling actual nutrition.
I'm so stuffed I don't think I can eat another bite.
Oh no, she's blue shifting. Ashley digs her fork deep into a partially eaten brownie, and as she relaxes back into her chair, I see her attitude shift.
Oh please, who eats a brownie with a fork?
Ah. While we were gambling and fending off old ladies, Ashley was nothing but laughter and happiness. But now as I watch, her smile leaves, replaced by a wistful frown while she looks sullenly down at the brownie. wonder what's changed from just a little bit ago. I could do something to cheer her up, maybe.
Hmm.
I feel it has to be the top one.
I'm here for
Oh.
you. Ashley, I want you to know that I'm here if you need anything. Anything at all. I mean it. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. If you need a hug, I'll sweep you up in one. If you need me to wear a toga and feed you grapes while you lounge on a chaise, well, that may take a little longer to arrange, but the thought of me wrapped up in a white bedsheet spurs a small smile on Ashley's face.
You're sweet. I appreciate that. But
Ashley's gaze leaves the mess of brownie, and she looks directly into my eyes.
have you ever had to do something that you know will end in failure, but you know you have to do it anyway?
That's my life.
Mood.
Of course. Remember when we went to Max? Ashley nods her head. Doubt ran rampant through my thoughts the entire day. I thought for sure it was going to end with nothing accomplished. I was dead set that it would trickle down and cause the absolute ruin of LandstarCon. I was scared, but you were there for me that day. You helped me overcome those fears, and everything turned out peachy in the end. I put my hand on Ashley's and squeezed them assuredly. You're braver than you think, Ashley.
What do you mean?
In everything you do, you've always shown me courage. From dealing with brats at the Funplex, to dressing up for cosplay, to confronting all the old biddies at bingo. That is bravery.
Well, just then the old biddies enter the Flavorville coming for their sweets and looking. Oh no, it's them.
Get them!
It's the winners, they stole our winners! Get them!
Cheese it, the fuzz! You're so strong and quirky and wonderful and amazing, and I've run out of good adjectives. And I hastily cut myself off and divert my eye contact. What was I thinking? What was I doing? I can't just go around squirting things like that without knowing Ashley's side of everything.
Squirting.
Squirt, I can read.
It was spurting.
I'm still very groggy.
I know.
My face is a rush of red, and so is Ashley's at this point, and I feel like I've just ruined everything. Similar to my other romantic relations.
As much as I hate to cut things off at this moment, it's they're running a bit long, so this is Arcade Spirits. I'm your host, the Raven. Out there somewhere is Rod, who will eventually get back to us, but who is here at the moment is JKLantern.
And I'm apparently squirting things.
Not in public, I hope. StarprincessHLC.
Seriously, who eats a brownie with a fork?
Depends.
And Viola, who's probably eaten a brownie with a fork.
Yes, I have. Usually has ice cream too, though.
Yep.
So yes, this has been Arcade Spirits. This has been me and those. So until next time, be good, be well, be liberal. Say bye.
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 Ah. Ugh.